Can I have a hug? I need a hug. This girl needs a hug. Ugh.
Happy Thursday. Oh boy, you guys. I think this might be a first of this kind of video for me. You know what? Is that, who cares? I don't care. Fan is humming behind me. Do you have your water? Go get your water, because you know, we all need to drink a ton of water today to help me flush out the alcohol, the food, the train wreck, the plane crash, the devastation that happened here last night.
I'm gonna just chit chat about nothing while you go get your water, because Anita, you say that every video. I know, because it's super important, and if you're gonna hang out with me, you have to have your water. I don't often see many other YouTubers discuss their water. I also have my coffee. I have to wake up. I mean, I'm awake. It is 9:18. At 10 o'clock, Oliver has a presentation. Oliver goes to what's called a project-based school. And they do their norm, but they also are put in groups of 5 or so. And at the beginning of the year, they have a project that they work on all year long, and then they present it at the end of the year. And today is the presentation. I'm so excited. I'm so proud of him. He's the leader of his group, and a lot of hard work has gone into it, and I'm not gonna cry yet until I go watch it. I'm gonna see what the rules are as far as taping and sharing, and see what I can share with you guys. So, okay, you're back, you have your water. So here's what happened. The original 35 and 50 of you guys pretty much know me. Food is not a problem for me. It's just not, okay? It's just, we all have our problems. For me, food is not one of them. Then Anita, how come you're fat? Well, because I'm lucky. But I like alcohol, and alcohol makes me fat. But I had a first last night. I had a first, not first in my life, but first since I've been doing this Weight Watchers go round. We all know what's happening with my dad and other people's dads and moms, and we all have life going on. For not 1 minute do I want anybody to think that I have excuses, or that I'm the only person suffering from life and the goings-ons, because not for a moment do I. Last night I was like on the edge of the cliff, and I was like teetering, just from stuff, you know. Oliver's been kind of cranky. We're not sure why. Just life. And then I got an email from my mom saying that, let's just say that my dad was not in a good place yet again, and the police had to be involved, and he is safe and sound. My mom is safe and sound. It's just part of what they're going through. It was the little that sent me over the edge. And I read the email, and I went into the kitchen, and I had, I'm not even going to say what I had, because I don't like to mention food because it can trigger a lot of people. I ate it all. I probably ate 40 Smart Points worth of various things. I just kept shoving it in my mouth because I didn't care, because I was depressed, because I was like, my poor dad, my poor mom, I don't care. I don't care about anything right now. Least of all, I don't care about my weight. Who gives a fat rat's ass about my weight? And then it was like, okay, so I'm on a pretty good destructive roll right now. We can't just be eating this stuff without washing it down with something, right? So I pulled out my vodka and pineapple juice, and I had myself a smorgasbord of craptastic foods and drink. I'm so proud of myself. Tomorrow's weigh-in. I'm gonna go in, and I'm going to weigh in. And you know what, to be honest with you, I'm not sure what's gonna happen, because I don't eat my weeklies. I have today I crashed and burned. The airplane hit the train with Godzilla coming in. All this happened on my 5th perfect day. What's the irony of that happening, right? It's like, and so then when I went to bed last night, you know, I wasn't feeling so good. Not even about my eating. I so didn't care. I just didn't care. And I was thinking, oh, do I tell the kids? Do I tell the Paddiwackers? Do I get on there? And it's like, yeah, you tell them. Yes, tell them. Because I have a feeling that when I weigh in tomorrow, remember the alarms that would go off every 3rd Friday? They would test it. I think that's what's going to happen when I step on the scale. It's life, Anita. You've been doing the best that you can. You don't mind if I talk to myself through you right now, do you? Okay, okay. It's life. You've been doing the best job you can on Weight Watchers. Face the music. See what happens. The belly's feeling a little big. The chins are feeling big. But you know what? I lost it before. I can lose it again. The thing that's most important is that I get my mind and my sadness and my heart and my depression and everything under control. I have to get that under control because I have sunk to some deep depressions before you guys. I mean, before you and I were friends. And I can't go there. I can't afford to go there because I have a little boy to raise. I have a husband that needs me to do my fair share around here. And I need to stay in the right state of mind. I'm no good to anybody if I sink into a depression because I'm sad about my dad. Doesn't do my dad any good, doesn't do my mom any good, and it definitely doesn't do me any good. So I popped up out of bed this morning. As you can tell, I got myself together. I put some makeup on and I got myself dressed. I am going to go sit. I should have put on waterproof makeup because I'm gonna go watch my boy. Nobody else can ever make these presentations, which kind of I'm a little about too, because I'm not his only grandmother. I'm not his only guardian, but nobody else can ever seem to make it to the events, and it pisses me off. Nita, you're getting off track. I'm sorry. So what's the date? April 25th? April 26th? Something like that. I'm gonna be up. But today's a new day. I'm back on track. I've got my water. I've got my coffee. I've had eggs and guacamole all tracked for breakfast. That's my story. So I'm gonna stop here, and then hopefully, I don't know what the rules are gonna be as far as recording his presentation, but I'm hoping I can show you something. If I can't show you anything from the actual presentation, I can show you a couple pictures of him in his t-shirt and his bow tie. Do you know that I don't have one single collared shirt for that little boy for a special occasion? Oy vey. So that's my story. Let's feel the hugs. Nita needs the hugs. I need the hugs. It's all gonna be fine. It's life. Am I disappointed in myself? I am disappointed in myself because I don't even remember what any of that crap tastes like. I mean, I shoved it down my throat so fast. I don't even know that any of it even touched any of my taste buds. But, oh well. Nobody's hurt. I'm still alive. I've got my beautiful family. It's a new day. Nita, we thought you were gonna shut up 5 minutes ago. I'm shutting up now. Grab your water, because when I come back, I'm gonna have something of Oliver, and we'll see you then. Thanks for the hugs and the love, guys. You are the best Paddiwackers I've ever known. I just got back from watching my precioso boy give his project. I don't even know what to call it. It's what it is here in Simi Valley, we have a mall that's deader than a doorknob. I mean, the mall, when it was built, it was huge. Everybody was excited. And now it's literally a ghost town with the exception of a couple of stores. Well, their project was they each got in groups of 4 or 5, and they each group had to sell us on their resurrection of the mall. They picked stores, how many bathrooms, etc. So proud of him. Of course, I'm not going to plop the whole thing in here because only grandmothers like watching our boys. I am going to pop in a couple pictures because you can just see how proud of himself he was. And I was so proud of him and all of the kids, all the children. I sat through 5 groups. And it was just amazing, the things that they thought of, and I'm so proud of them all. And I was the loudest mouth there because I interact with the kids. I've known them all since kindergarten, so I talk to them and then I laugh and then everybody's looking at me. I'm like, whoops, it's okay. Somebody has to lighten up the party, right? Let me tell you about this one gentleman. Because I wasn't sitting with the same people at each table. At the last table, there's this gentleman and his son sitting there. And he asked the kids, where's the adult entertainment? And the kids looked at each other and I looked at him trying to give him the side eye like, dude, not cool. They're kids. They're not supposed. And I go, well, I think it's, you know, just for kids. He goes, the guy says, he goes, well, if I'm the adult and I'm up there dropping money on my kids, I want a bar or something to sit at. So inappropriate, you guys. So inappropriate. These the 4 faces on these. I'm so glad I was the one at the table to shut the whole thing down because I don't know if anybody else would have. But it was super inappropriate and people just think before you open your mouths. Not you, paddywhackers. I felt bad because they're my kids too. Okay, Anita, that's that. All right, I'm feeling good. I walked there, I walked back, 2 walks today. I'm gonna have lunch, I'm gonna go to the park. I'm gonna end this video here with a couple of pictures. You know, I'm just here telling my story and I'm not here to be judged, even though yeah, you know, go ahead and judge. If you're that bored, go ahead and judge. I'm feeling better. It's really kind of odd because, you know, I talk to a lot of my YouTube pals who are Weight Watchers and everybody just is not like sitting on their high Weight Watching horse right now. And one of us, 2 of us, we're talking about it. And I kind of blame Weight Watchers. I don't feel like Weight Watchers is lighting the fire under anybody's asses to want to get this done. Do we need to have our own motivation? Do we need to want to have it for ourselves? Absolutely. We have to be in our own mindset. But Weight Watchers as a business is kind of tanking right now and they might want to, you know, just a thought. Thanks for hanging out. Oh my goodness, I'll be back tomorrow with the news. Ugh. I have the number 3 in my head. Again, if you're new here, welcome to the Paddiwack Party. I do not have a scale at home, so I have nothing to base this on, except my gut is... Love you guys. Drink your water. Know where your bathrooms are. And I'll see you tomorrow with the bad news.
First, kinder, JK, TK, and 2nd grade. Something we really had to talk about is what size the stores were. A minor consideration my group wanted was certain stores to put down.
Do I have any questions? Oh, I'm trying to think. How many bathrooms again did you say you had?
5.
5 bathrooms?
Public.
I have a question.
Yes?
Is there any Weight Watcher friendly food at your mall?